Hello, hello, welcome back. Today I'll be watching the Expanse Season 1, Episode 5. The last episode was absolutely crazy. Really reeled me in with the show. Absolutely loved it. Shed is dead, lost his head. Insane. And then the big ship from the Martians. It was also just incredible. So action-packed. So I cannot wait to watch more of this show. If you want to watch more, you can check out Patreon because there I post everything ahead. At least 2 weeks, full length and edited. And also post a bunch of exclusive shows on there. So if you want more of everything, you can find it over on Patreon. All right, let's go. I immediately get so in the zone when watching this because the whole thing, from the areas to the weapons to the clothing, it all fits.
You're an idiot. Nice to see you too, Miller.
He survived that. That's crazy, right?
I told you. I said keep your head down, keep your eyes open, especially in the Medina.
I told you I was going there too.
Please tell me this is just a get-well present for yourself.
Ooh.
Put it on my tab, huh?
You don't know what you're talking about, Miller. She's been teaching me.
You think all this is gonna help you? Man, the next spike's gonna go right through your skull.
At least he's trying.
You know, look the other way, take your bride, do as little as possible.
Hey, you see any extra holes in me, pal? You think she cares about you? What's the name of the scumbag that paid you to lure him down to the Medina so they could jam up a cop?
He's claiming that she set him up.
You put your hands on her again, and you see how fast I get out of this bed, Miller.
I hope he's wrong. Is he wrong? I'm gonna assume he's wrong until we know for sure. Oh. And I really like that guy. His whole idea of oceans on Mars.
Come here and help me.
Yikes.
I fix ships, not people.
God damn it!
Just hold him still.
Oh, oh my god, I feel it tingling everywhere.
Where's Alex?
I'm coming. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, patch him up.
I'm not shit. I don't know what I'm doing.
Neither did he.
Yeah, exactly.
Just give him the shot.
Which one do I use first, the antisep or the...
Like she's doing a great job. Oh,
Good as new.
Whatever you say, bro.
Is anybody following us? No, sir. Scope's clear.
So as far as we know, nobody made it off the Don.
Correct.
And no one knows that we're alive.
is that good news?
Then who just sent us a message?
Oh god. I'm just staring at the message.
Blue is your favorite color. Try that one first. Oh, that's okay, honey kitty.
That's a match.
Woohoo!
You keep practicing.
Did a great job there. Little alert. The circumstances are horrific.
Anderson Station, this is UN 1. Are you ready to surrender?
Oh, and then the fade out.
Survivors of the Donninger, my name is Fred Johnson, Director of Operations at Tycho Station. I don't know who you are or what your intent may be, but unless you're trying to start a war, you need to contact me.
Isn't he some kind of big shot for the OPA?
Yeah, what does it matter? He offered us help. We have to go somewhere.
Well, I say we fly to the nearest Mars base and turn ourselves in.
That's an excellent idea. We'll just roll up in a stolen Mickey Corvette with a dead Martian in the trunk.
Yeah,
The only Martians who believe us are dead.
that's true, right? The people are gonna tell we're there.
So let's just burn hard to Ceres. We'll take our chances.
No port is gonna let us dock with our transponder off. And the minute we turn it on, every Martian ship in the system will know it.
Oh, they're kind of stuck.
We look like terrorists. No one's gonna believe our story. I wouldn't believe us.
We're not going to Tycho. You can't trust Fred Johnson.
What's the sentence? They're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
We all know what he's capable of.
That was like 10 years ago. People change.
Stop talking about stuff that you know nothing about, because
She can't contain herself very well. I've said that before.
We gotta go somewhere.
Well, even our Martian guy is telling us to do it, so at that point...
I'm with you, boss.
then it's 2 against 2. We're not going anywhere.
It's interesting who he considers boss, right? With the boss comments second time in this episode, I think.
Better was Golden Bow. Took out the Donager. OPA's got gunships now, too.
I'll be back on in a minute.
I mean, it's interesting that he's immediately like, please, let's chill.
It's over, I've got.
Well, there maybe wouldn't have been a problem if he hadn't said anything.
Hey, what are you doing? Are you crazy?
Oh god.
Remember the cat.
His name's Filat Kotari.
That's my going away present to you.
Yikes. So dark. Imagine if your murder attempt is filmed and spread.
Show me Julie's projected flight path for the scapula.
In the wake of the riots, the governor's orders were to proceed with extreme caution when dealing with any known OPA members. Luckily, this asshole's not OPA. So, if he resists, take him out.
For this one, we don't need to be careful. Just...
Havelock is one of us. This is still our station. Let's make sure that people don't think otherwise.
Ooh, firm action.
Listen, I need a favor. I need you to run down a transponder code for me, okay? It's for a ship called the Anubus or Anubus.
Anubis? Anubis?
Oh, you want? What are you doing here?
Can I ask you the same thing?
Oh.
Figured you'd be out hunting down the guy who jacked up your partner. Since when do you drink coffee?
He has a lot going on.
Oh, right after you find your little rich girl shake down her daddy for a big payday.
Oh, that hurts.
I'll leave you to it.
You know, everything going on out there, all this shitstorm that we're in, it's all got to do with her.
I'm listening.
Nice. I thought she was maybe gonna go.
You know that memory crypt that we took out of that stiff? It had an unregistered flight path. The Anubis left Phoebe Research Station and it was headed for Eros. I'm thinking maybe something's being transported on this ship. I'm thinking Julie's ship was sent out to intercept it. Suddenly, ships start blowing up. The Canterbury, the Donager, it's gotta be connected. I need more...
tangible proof.
I need more pieces to the puzzle.
What do you think is on this Anubis?
Something worth spilling a lot of blood over.
Yeah, clearly.
Maybe this is above your pay grade.
What a way to say maybe we should get more help. You're not high enough ranked, basically.
You need to take this upstairs.
Until then, I just guess I'll do my pathetic best.
That was very painful. What a way to say that you don't believe in someone. Although, like, she might be right. I can imagine if you're investigating something and you're really biting into it and nobody believes you and ignores you a little bit and you're just finding out stuff that you don't just hand it over, then when it becomes clearly very important.
We want to negotiate peacefully.
Mr. Morama, I need you to listen very carefully. We will not listen to threats. We do not negotiate with terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, I understand.
Think about your children. You in command out.
We've taken this as far as we can.
Oh, the hell we have. It's only been a few days. They're not going to attack a bunch of civilians.
They're calling us terrorists.
Of course they are.
They took these people.
We voted together, and we're all in this together.
We're not giving up on this. We should have dumped a few more busmen into space when we had the chance.
Station manager was an accident. Is that the kind of people we are now?
No, that's the kind of people they made us.
That's a dangerous statement, right? When you do bad stuff and it's because someone else made you do it.
If we surrender now, it's as good as killing our own children.
Oh my god.
What was that? They're taking out the generators.
He cares about that little one. Oh. This is so incredibly cool. I feel like I mention this every time the show does that, when somebody passes away and the show has a unique way in that world to say goodbye or to deal with that. I love seeing that, and especially when it's done very well. Very serene.
What's going on?
Oh, I don't know. Ask the ship. It seems to know everything. There's nothing to fix.
Why not go to Tycho if we got nowhere else to go?
It's a long story.
Oh.
I always back your play because you always do the right thing. But usually I can figure out why.
It's not the place, it's the man.
You know him?
I've known guys like him. Guys with causes. Causes that get people killed.
There's a lot of background there.
So where should we go?
I love that he backed her up in public, but in private, he's like, let's talk. Right? He's not gonna embarrass her in front of everybody, but he is gonna talk to her and address this. I would feel the same way. Oh.
Tell Fred Johnson to clear us a berth. We're good to go.
You talked Naomi into it.
Our track record will probably get Tycho blown to smithereens too.
That's funny.
Now hold it there.
Enjoying your meal while watching some nice videos.
Identify that man.
Dark rum, Javier, and whatever the detective's drinking.
Nothing for me.
Whatever gets you through the day, Baratna.
You know, the holding cells are full of OPA deaths.
Street trash and radical factions are not OPA.
Street trash.
I'm sorry about your partner. An appalling injustice. The piece of trash who tried to crucify him is not one of our ranks.
You must keep their name clear.
He's not even remorseful.
Wait. What?
Because as we speak, he's in an OPA safe house.
Okay. I got exactly what you want, mate.
Right now, the OPA controls most of the grid's air, power, water. The very lifeblood of the station. All we've ever known is low G and an atmosphere we can't breathe. Earthers get to walk outside into the light, breathe pure air, look up at a blue sky and see something that gives them hope. And what do? They look past that light, past that blue sky. They see the stars and they think, mine.
There's so many powerful ideas behind this, right? From them, the last episode from the Martians.
Earthers have a home. It's time Belters had one too.
And also it makes you think so much about your own life, right? About the blue sky that we have. Well, we had a grey one for last month, but the ocean.
He's yours to do whatever you think is right.
Sounds like a bribe.
I haven't asked you for anything.
Yet.
What do you want?
A simple exchange of information. Julimar was one of ours. I want to find out what happened to her just as much as you do.
Ah, common goal.
You think a man like Filat Kothari deserves to walk free? Because he will, far away from here. Go get your justice, Miller. Make it pretty.
It's an interesting take on what justice is. But it's interesting to find someone with a common goal.
The only patch we have is the tight beam to their negotiator.
So no one outside the station knows this is happening.
That's why we need to surrender.
Oh God.
We're surrendering to the Marines.
Show Daddy house manual, okay?
Oh man, having to care for a little one in such situations.
We're issuing our unconditional surrender. We're unarmed. We have women and children with us. Copy? I repeat, we surrender. UN-1, please respond.
Oh no, there's no one there. Oh.
15 police officers were hurt and dozens were arrested.
Amos, get over here, check this out.
They're talking about us?
Looks like we're not the only ones who remember the can.
Hey, when you sent that message to Fred Johnson, you didn't give him names or anything, did you?
No, of course not.
Well, partner, it's gonna be kind of hard for you to stay anonymous now.
Well.
Let me know if you want your face to look a little different.
What a comment. I'll gladly do it, bud. Meanwhile, they're just floating in space. Well, hello there.
Julie Mao. You know her.
You never asked the girl down at the docks if she was looking for some drilling work? She wanted to tour the belt. Figured her for a dirt side or slumming. Flirting with the OPA, sticking it to her old man at the same time.
Trying to recruit her.
My days of giving a damn are long gone, pal. Happy to wear their tat, take their money.
Happy to take Julie Mao's money too, huh? Babe in the woods.
Babe in the woods.
As wrong about her as I was.
I don't think he's wrong about it. I think he's very curious about her.
A month into the trip, we stopped over at the mines on Callisto. News was that a tunnel collapsed had torn open veins of cadmium and people were dying from the vapors. After 2 days down at the aid camp, I begged Julie to get out of there, but she said she was okay. She said she felt safe. She stayed down in the mines, breathing the same poison air as those belters, eating the same contaminated food. She was helping kids who lost their parents, folks who were choking on the blood in their lungs.
Oh.
I never saw her shed a tear over the fact that she had to take anti-cancer meds for the rest of her life.
Wow.
You admired her.
Yeah, what a bad bitch.
How long were you sleeping with her?
Is that what you came here to find?
Okay.
You can take it out on me if you want to, but...
You could be right.
You were trying to stop her from getting involved in something ugly. I want to know what it was.
She was hanging around some hardcore OPA.
Like?
Anderson Dawes.
Oh.
A few weeks before she shipped out, she asked me to hook her up with the data broker.
Yeah, we got that one.
This guy?
Yep.
Where's he work out of?
Come on, he'd kill me if I told you.
I just saw him at the morgue. He's on his way to the recycler.
Oh, what a weird. Oh my god.
You want to join him?
You want to be mushroom food?
Tech Noir, level 14. Ask the clerk for a Sherpa. You think Julie's dead?
You should have stopped her.
I think he tried to.
You should have protected her, but you didn't.
Oof.
You don't understand, Julie.
She went out there, probably got herself killed over some stupid cause she barely understood anyway.
Hey, but like, how is that his fault though? Like, imagine guilt-tripping somebody over someone else's death while he really cared about her, and I think he tried to.
UN command, we surrender. Do you copy? Imaloda not listening.
What do we do?
They're all getting nervous. Oh man, when the leader looks totally distressed.
There's an auxiliary tight beam transmitter mounted on Toro 5. I think it's just outside of their jamming range. I should be able to relay the station's camera footage.
I have no clue what he said, but he seems to be hopeful about communication, so that's good.
My name is Miranda Brown. 4 days ago, the miners working for the Anderson Hyosung Corporation took control of the station in an effort to protest the treatment of our children. This is my daughter, Kiri.
Kiri is super cute.
She and the other children have been diagnosed with what the medics are calling hypoxic brain injury.
Oh.
It's due to the low oxygen working environments. The company is refusing us medical assistance, and they're denying that problem even exists. We're not a violent people. We didn't intend for anyone to be hurt during our protests.
Oh, this is horrible.
And for that, I am sorry. We have tried repeatedly to surrender to the UN Marines. We just wanted to be hurt for the sake of our children.
Whoa. Oh my god, that goes right to your soul. Horrendous. Oh god.
Anderson Station is secure. All terrorists have been subdued.
And it means nothing, but at least they're like close to each other. They're like... Oh.
Well done.
Fred Johnson. The Butcher.
You have my solemn promise that you will not be harmed. You will need to change your transponder code in order to avoid detection.
Oh, with that background, this whole message sounds so different.
Transponders are designed not to be tampered with. We could be a supernova a few seconds from now.
Well, we won't have to worry about Tycho, will we?
Yeah, if you're dead anyway.
We need to give the ship a new name to complete the override.
Screaming Firehawk. Yeah, let's advertise that we're a gunship. Flying Alamo.
How is he so quick with these names?
Rocinante. Huh? It's Spanish for workhorse.
I know a lady named Rocinante. She was good to me.
Whatever. Punch it.
Somebody called their daughter Workhorse. It sounds nice though. I feel like just from the sound of the name, it's a very nice name. And we're up. What a genius she is. Whew. Why did he do that? Or is it before you go in?
Looking for a Sherpa.
Ah, Sasas.
He sassas very quickly.
Come back here, tell this dude he's got a customer, is that right?
Yeah, you can work back here. That's all I know.
He's like, let's not wait on the guy and just open everything. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. I feel like it's unimaginable what it's like to know that you have a family out there somewhere and you can't be with them or speak to them or know about them. Everyone has their personalized beverage. Me every morning. Ooh, that's a smart hiding spot if you never lose your head though. 2 seconds later, his head is being covered. Oh my god, what a great way to make you want to really watch the next one, damn it. Alright, I feel like today we got a lot of snippets from the background story. I feel like what I love is when a character explains to another character what they're discovering and figuring out, like Miller was doing about Julie Mao, because that way you immediately get like, okay, so there's a ship there, like you get that overview as well. So that's so interesting, right? What is on Anubis? What happened with her? And then the whole Anderson, Fred Johnson thing. Whoa, I do wonder. Naomi clearly knew who the guy was. And I feel like when Miller was talking to the guy that admired Julie Mao, I think he also knew what it meant. So I wonder, does Naomi just know about Fred Johnson because she knew about what happened with the Anderson and all of that, how they got that other ship and just blew it up? Or if there's more of a connection, like a more personal connection there. I like seeing the dynamics between everyone, right? How they are all interacting, being confined in a very little space under a big amount of stress, making really important decisions, and to see how they're all doing that and navigating that. I love to see that. So much going on right now. Way more questions and mystery, but I'm loving it so far. I feel like people were saying that there's a lot of world building in the first season, and I totally get that because it's a lot, but I like it so far. And I think that's gonna be worth it in the end, you know, that they build up a lot, so there's a lot that they can use instead of making little small worlds that's easily, you know, that you cannot do much with, so to say. Well, I feel like if you're a big world with big history, everybody comes from different spaces, has different opinions and motives, I feel like you can work with that a lot, especially in space. It's so cool. I love this show. I hope you enjoyed today's reaction. Did make sure to like and subscribe, and on Patreon you can find everything ahead, at least 2 weeks, full length edited versions, and you can find also exclusive shows. So make sure to check out Patreon. Have a lovely rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.